Uh, what papers have I given you? These here? Okay, we last class we worked on nouns, right? Business noun, business verb. Okay. Can you get that paper out again? Verbs and nouns.
Nouns, yeah.
And this is also, I don't know if you have this. You have this paper too? Okay,
Yeah.
good. Well, I can, I was gonna say, I can use your paper so that we don't have so many papers here. Okay, so the idea of the class, we went to the first page, we finished the noun, finished the first page of nouns. We went this far, the second page. Oh, okay, so we accomplished a lot. Okay, so just to begin, I'm gonna pick out, these are gonna be declarations, which are, and most communications are declarations or saying things, and then maybe 20%, maybe less, of interrogations or questions. So I'm gonna pick out, let me just jump around. Can you give me a declaration using confirmation as the noun? So you have to subject verb, you can choose any verb you want.
Confirmation.
Yes. Well, let me give you an example. I'm gonna authorization. The authorization considers um, employees. The authorization considers employees. So subject verb. Can you give me something with
Confirmation.
deadline? Okay, confirmation. And then you have to select the verb.
The confirmation develop the sale.
The confirmation develop sales. Confirmation develop sales. Okay, that makes sense. Um, the department decreased, whatever. The department decreased costs. The department decreased costs.
Department is departamento.
Yes, the department and decreases the verb diminished or lessened, lowered costs. Can you give me one with equipment?
Mm, the equipment.
Equipment.
Equipment. The equipment improve the condition of the employees.
Okay, good. Because the equipment improved the conditions, improved here, okay, of the employees. Um, just a little bit more, just to get us going. Experience, um, um, experience cancels risk. Experience cancels with an S, cancels risk. Any questions? If you have questions, don't, ask me. But you understand, experience cancels risk.
Cancel.
Yes, cancels or cancela.
Ah,
Cancels risk. Risk, of course,
riesgo.
risk. Okay, that's in another page. It's not on the first page, but. Can you give me one? Let's jump around and turn the page of verbs too. Um, mistakes What? Mistakes raises risk. Okay, I'm gonna use risk again. Mistakes, like a noun. Mistakes raise risk. Can you give?
Misterios suben o elevan los
Sí,
riesgos.
sí. Mistakes, errores, sube riesgos. Okay. Can you give me one with possibility?
Eh, New possibilities louden the contract.
New possibilities lower the contract, you said?
Mhm.
New possibilities lower the contract. What do you mean lower the contract? Yes. What do you mean by lower? Well, lower the contract is posibilidades bajan el contrato. Is that what you want to say?
Is it
It's not clear to me.
louden is
This one or this one?
alargar?
This one here.
This one.
Or lengthen. Oh,
Lengthen.
or make longer or lengthen. Possibilities lengthen the contract. Well, that makes more sense to me. Possibilities como extendan el contrato. Okay, it makes more sense than lower the contract.
Okay.
How about okay, repairs? Repairs reduce penalties. Repairs reduce penalties. Can you give me one with what? Salary. Salary.
My salary purchase
My salary purchases.
purchases.
Oh, it depends. Maybe you want to say the past tense. I don't know what you want to say. My salary. What did you say?
Purchase.
Okay, purchased. You can ed purchase, or if you don't want to use the past, purchases. So my salary purchases because third person singular, or the past tense purchased. I'm not sure. What's the complete sentence or the complete idea?
Purchase is the future. Oh, purchase is my future.
Purchases my future. Yes.
Mhm.
Okay. My salary purchases my future. All right. Um, schedule. The schedule reduce my. The schedule reduce my work hours. The schedule reduced my work hours. You understand or?
El horario reduce mis horas de trabajo.
Sí, la programación reduce las horas de trabajo. The schedule reduce my work hours.
Schedule no es horario. Es
Schedule
programación.
is, well, schedule is the schedule a la una esto, a las 12 esto, a las 5 es programación,
Mhm.
más cerca programación. Okay, so can you give me one with permission?
Permission. ¿Qué es permitir?
Permiso.
Permiso.
Permission, como like a noun. Permission like a noun. Or am I blocking? Where's your speaker at, by the way? I don't want to be blocking. You know where it's located, your microphone? In the front or up here? Okay.
I don't know. Maybe it's here.
Okay, okay, so I don't want to block the sound. Okay, so permission.
The, I don't know, the permission and mm, rise, the permission rise,
Yes, rises or rised.
rise, rises or rise the guarantees
The
for
permission rises the guarantee. Okay, or the permission also recruits. Wait a minute. The permission removes his authorization. Oh no, maybe that doesn't make sense. The permission removed obstacles. The permission removed obstacles.
obstacles. What do you mean?
Obstacles, obstacles,
Mm,
obstacles. The permission removed with ed removed obstacle, or the permission removes obstacles. All right. Can you give me something with message?
okay. A message,
Yes, message.
message. Mm, the message maintain clear the information
The message
for all.
maintain clear the information for all. Okay, good. I think, by the way, this is a good. Well, I work at with a small group in Finagro, and they ask for business words, basic business words, and this is what I found. And by combining uh, subject verb, we're creating sentences, and we're thinking. I like this exercise because you have to think with English words. It's not because at some point you have to stop thinking Spanish, converting to English. So knowledge produces wealth. Or knowledge produces what? Uh,
New product.
New products. Okay, many possibilities. Okay, can you take report?
Report. Mm, the report prevent uh, error, ¿cómo se dice?
Errors
Errors,
or mistakes. Mistakes too.
mistakes in the process.
Yes. Oh, and you said the prevents, or if you were going to say the past, because the T sounds prevented. After T or D, you say the ED. Prevented errors or prevents errors if it's just singular. You understand this part because that's important when you're speaking. Uh, what was the first word?
The report.
Okay, report.
Report
The report
prevents
if it's one report. If it's in the past, prevented because you have to say the T, or the reports prevent errors. If it's plural, without the S. If it's singular, with the S. If it's past tense, the ED, and you have to say the E, preventive.
okay.
That's important because many people make mistakes subject verb agreement. Okay, how about the word? Oh, let me see one more. Because you're doing, well, it seems like you know all these words, but you can always go over them if you're not certain. How about supply? Supply, but there's only three verbs. Supply, well, any verb you want to use, any verb you can remember, and I have my list of verbs. Well, it's okay. So the supply produces, the supply produces uh, the supply produces increases. The supply produces increases. The supply produces increases. Increases like a noun. Produces increases. Produce incremento. Sí. Okay. Can you take, I don't know, whichever one you want, make a sentence with any word and any verb.
Wholesaler.
Wholesalers or what?
Yes, seller. Wholesaler.
Wholesaler?
Wholesaler. Okay.
But what wholesaler and wholesalers is plural. What did you say? One or
Okay.
many?
Many.
Wholesalers, what?
Okay. Wholesalers. Invest in new products.
In new products. Wholesalers invest in new products. Wholesalers invest in production. Many possibilities. Okay, so it seems like you're clear about declarations, subject, verb, object. Now, let's go to, let me just write this. Questions. And questions are verb subject or verb subject verb. That's the structure. And this is one verb. Let me put this here. One verb is very important. Well, most the tendency in using one verb, you use these, which are adverbs, and it's probably good to practice because most questions are with two verbs. So maybe I'm gonna give you an example. Who as an adverb. Adverb give information to the verb. So who is it? Who is it? Can you tell me, or give me an example with what?
What is this?
What is this? Okay, where they're very limited, but they're very important when asking questions. They call these the seven WH words, but one word begins with H. How? So where are you? Where as an adverb, are you? Can you give me when?
When
When
is your meeting?
is your meeting? Good. When is the verb your meeting? Meeting the noun.
Subject.
Your possessive adjective. Your meeting. Okay. Which is it? Like if I have two keys and you want to know one for the car, which is it? So which is it? And can you give me one for why?
Uh, mm, why you
No, you have to begin with a verb. Why you is a would be a pronoun. Why
Mm, Why
did would be two
did
verbs.
you?
Why? Well, okay. Go ahead. Why did you what? I need a second verb though because it's an auxiliary. Why did you come? Okay, that's good.
Or did you both?
Why did you what?
Both?
Both?
Buy
Oh, why
did
did you? It has to be
both?
well.
Both?
One when you use auxiliaries, the second verb. Why did is an auxiliary. And all these we're going to review very quickly. All these auxiliaries, but whenever you use auxiliary, why did you? It has to be present tense. You can never use
I'm present.
anything else.
What
Whenever
did
you
you
use
buy?
yes, when did you buy? That's the rule. Even though some people say, well, this is in the past. Do, did, done. Maybe it is in the past, but the rule, the grammar rule, this has the second verb has to be in the present tense. Why? I don't know. That's the way the structure has developed. Okay, and how? Can you give me an example of how? Very common when you come in, you say what?
How many?
No. What's a greeting in English? It's when you come in, you say something to the people. Like when I came in, well, maybe you say good morning, but you can also say what? How, verb, and a pronoun. You remember?
Mm, Yeah, how?
¿Cómo estás? How do you say ¿cómo estás?
How are?
How are what?
How are you?
Yes, how are you? That's the structure. One verb, how, adverb, how are you? Okay. Now, the reason for this, now we're going to begin to ask questions, but it's good to be clear in how to ask questions. These are the mechanics of how to ask questions. So I'm going to give you an example of using all these words as auxiliary, and auxiliaries are very important for asking questions. I don't think you can ask questions without them. So I'm going to give an example. Am I going? Am I going? Can you give me one with are?
Are you running?
Okay, good. Are you running? That's good. Is he coming? Is he coming? Can you give me one with was?
Was his pass?
Was is past, singular.
Uh, for singular or plural? The
Yes,
same.
for the past tense, like
For example, was you or was he?
you have to use he. Was he what? Give me a second verb. Was he?
Was he
It has to be progressive. Ing.
buying?
Was he buying? Okay, good. Where?
Was
Were they buying or were they running? Were they coming? Were is the plural.
or making?
Oh,
Making
or
the
were
dinner?
they making? Yes, were they making dinner? And
Making
being,
dinner, not making the dinner. Making dinner.
were they making? Were making is the verb, the two verbs.
Okay.
Making dinner. And how about being? Let me help you out. This is more difficult.
Being, siendo.
Is okay. Is he being good like un niño? Is he being good? Is being is the verb.
Uh, what mean that?
Is he being good? Se está portándose bien o
Aportando.
siendo bien. Is he being good? Or is he being bad? También, okay. So I'm going to go to these. The R or the B verbs
Did
are
that
important.
done?
Yes, are important for questions. Do verbs are important for question. Have verb are important as auxiliaries. Let me give you an example. Did did he come? Did he come? Come, the second verb in the present tense. Did he come? Si él vino. Can you use does?
Does is plural.
Yeah, third person singular. Does it has to be
Does
he, she, it.
it.
Mhm.
Okay. Does
It has to
it.
be okay. Does it?
Mm,
If you ask me about a car, and I say, me preguntas, si corra, si corre. That's it. How would you say it in Spanish? We were speaking about a car. You almost had it. Does it what?
does it running?
Yes. Or no, in this case,
Run.
yes, only run. Not it's not progressive. The only time you have to use progressive is in the be verbs. If it's not a be verb, or you know it's not progressive. Uh, okay, doing. Well, this is an ing. Is he doing his work? Is is he doing? I have to use ing. I have to use is. Is he doing his work? Okay. Can you give me one? Or let me give you one with the other verb or auxiliary verb had. Had he had he gone? Had he gone? Uh,
Have is past.
yes, had you always used to have. Well, had you have to use past participle. This is whenever you have had as an auxiliary verb, you know you're in the past perfect. That's a tense. So you have to have past participle. Had demands you have to use past participle. Let me give an example of past participle. Sing, I sing, he sung, sang, he sang, he has sung. So had he sung? Had he sung before I came? Had he sung? That's the correct use. But if you're not clear, don't worry. We're going to study tenses today. So had he sung? So it would be had he sung. That's the correct use.
And the traduction.
Uh, mm, mm. Es en el pasado. um, si él ha cantado. I'm not sure of the Spanish. Si él ha cantado. It's in the past. But wait until we study the tenses. Maybe it'll be more clear because I have material to present to you. So, uh, okay. Has he sung? También has. Has he sung? You have to use the past participle. Like I said, this is to understand have. You have to study the tenses, which we'll study later on today. And having is he having, because ing has to be the verb be. Is he having a party? So is he having a party? Okay, so we looked at the be verbs, do and have as auxiliary verbs. Now, what's left is something called modal verbs. It's a specific classification, and we're already speaking about 10 words. 10 verbs are called modal verbs, but these verbs are very important, especially for questions. So let me give you an example of can. Can you come? The second verb has to be in the present tense. Can you come? Can you give me an example of could?
All is that
Es como
mean this.
puede, could, puede,
Can is same.
can. Yes, very, very Okay, let me get, can he sing? Si él puede cantar. Could es como probabilidad o could he sing? No está. uh, can he sing? Él puede cantar. ¿Podría él cantar? Maybe podría.
Could.
Yes.
Okay.
And then
Could you come here?
could you come
Could
here?
you come here?
But if you said, can you come here? Es como más fuerte. Can you come? Could, posibilidad. Sí, posibilidad. Okay.
Could you uh, climb
Could you climb?
the fence?
Yes. Could you climb the fence? Or could you climb the fence? Okay. Can you give me one with may? Or do you know may? May, may, may. If I say, may he come? ¿Podría él venir? May he come? And don't forget, whenever you use these modal verbs, the second verb has to be in the present tense. So may he come? May he play the guitar?
Well, it's same to can.
Yes, very similar. Can he play the guitar? Could he play the guitar? Por posibilidad o could, permiso maybe. And may he play the guitar? Permiso. May he play the guitar? Might is it's not used very often. Might he play? It sounds very formal. It sounds very old. Might he play? May more common. Maybe could he play? Can he play? May he play? You don't hear might too often. Might.
It might. What I mean.
It's a similar. Well, it's a modal verb, and it's similar to may. May he play? Como permiso. May he play? Might he play? In the same spirit. Must is changes, or it's like obligación. Must, or it's harder. Must he come? Tiene que venir. Must he come? Uh, and if you make a declaration, I must go. Obligación. I must go. Shall and should is similar. Shall he go? Or shall he go? Or should he go is more common. Should he go? Shall, it sounds again like might. It sounds very formal. Shall he go? Or shall I sing? Debo yo, it's like permission again. Shall I sing? Debo yo cantar. Should I sing? Again, it's like permission. Should I sing? Will is often as an auxiliary for the future tense. I will come. I will come tomorrow. Okay, I will come tomorrow. The future, and like a question, will he come? Will he come tomorrow? Again, it's like the future asking, will he come? And would. Would is like, let me give an example of would. Would. It's like condition. I would come. I would come if it rains. Yo veniré si llueve, si está lloviendo o va a llover. I would come if it rains. I'm not sure this. Como I would come vendría si llueve. Well, that's the if it rains. It's like a condition. It has to rain for him to come. I would come. Would can be used like a condition. Would is also, I think, the past tense of could. but we'd have to look that up to be certain. But that's the general idea of these auxiliary verbs, and I think things will be clear uh, when you start asking questions. So I'm going to begin the exercise. Let's go back. The idea is to use these words, but ask questions. So you have to use auxiliary verbs, and these are the verbs. Um, so, oh, we have to use verbs. Okay, count. Can he count? Can he count on you? Can he? Okay, can he count? Can he count? I'm using it. Can verb subject? Can he count? If I say on you, this is a preposition, object of the preposition. But can he? And of course, and the question. If you don't put this
Can
my
he
use
count
on you,
on you?
preposition,
That
this is a prepositional phrase. En usted. Él puede contar en usted. On preposition. How do I know? Well, I know prepositions, but you can also, like on, these are more commonly used prepositions. That's another good exercise. But you should know all these. These are all these connectors, and this is connectors too. So, can he count on you? Can you give me something with what? These are all verb. Well, whatever verb you want, but you have to use it like a question. Confirm or consider.
may you
Okay.
confirm
Okay.
your decision?
Same. Good. May you confirm your decision.
Your decision.
Your decision of yours, possessive adjective, decision is the object. So verb, subject, verb, and the object. It's the structure is completely different than when you're making declarations, subject, verb, object. But here you have verb, subject, verb, and then the object. Okay. A couple more on this page. Avoid. Let me give you. Are you avoiding? I'm going to make it progressive. Are you avoiding mistakes? So verb, subject, verb, mistakes, object. You understand what we're doing? Is it clear? Okay. The structure.
Evitando mistakes is
Errores. Yeah, but this is, I think it's very important to understand the mechanics. And I'm not saying you don't understand. I think you do understand. But that's the idea, to understand the mechanics of asking questions, which always follow this mechanic. But this, especially this.
Yeah.
Verb, subject, verb. Well, can you give me something with whatever one you want?
Hey. Fix
arreglar.
But it's different to repair. Or
No,
same.
can you repair the TV? Can you fix the TV?
Okay.
The same thing.
Can you fix these things?
These things. Okay, I'm glad you chose these because that's plural things. Or this thing, which we want esta cosa, but you chose the right one. These.
Or can you fix this problem?
Can you fix this problem? Okay. Or if you want to make it progressive, are you fixing this problem? Are you
fixing?
If you wanted to make it progressive, are you fixing this problem? Okay. A few more in terms of questions. Reach. I'm going to use reach. Can you reach? Can you reach
Alcanzar.
your goal? Can you reach your goal? Verb, subject, verb, object, your possessive adjective. Can you reach your goal?
Goal is
Objeto, like
uh,
your object. Can you reach your object or
sí.
your goal?
For example, obtain.
Obtain, okay.
Mm, shall shall I obtain this job?
Should I obtain this job? Okay, good. Verb, subject, verb. Okay, one more.
¿Debería yo obtener ese empleo?
Yes. Reply. Did you reply? Did you reply to the message? I'm using to as a prepositional phrase. So verb, subject, verb, preposition to, object of the preposition message. Did you reply to the message? She said,
Contestaste el mensaje.
sí. And this would be
Okay.
capital. Always begin with a capital, always end with a punctuation. Else, they'll take points if this is an examination. If it's business, they'll think this guy can't write. Okay. Oh, can you give me one more?
Okay. Can I install?
Can you use something else beside can?
Can?
It's something else, just because can is good, but try to use something else. Another auxiliary verb.
Okay. Will you pay my account?
Okay, will you pay my account? Okay, good.
Buy, no, pay.
Pay? Oh, I put buy. Okay, pay, yes. I heard you say pay, but I put buy. Will you pay my account? Okay, good.
Because I don't have money.
Okay. Okay, my account, the object. Okay, one more, and then we'll do
Pay my English class.
Okay, I'm gonna use one. Strong say, would you suggest? Just suggest a plan. Verb, subject, verb. Would you suggest a plan? The object. Would you suggest a plan?
¿Podría ser exitoso?
O sea, would you suggest? ¿Podría sugerir un plan?
Suggest. Suggest. No, es Southside.
Oh no!
Suggest.
Would you succeed a plan? No, you couldn't use it like that.
Suggest.
Well, I tell you what. How would you if the choice was succeed? What would you? What auxiliary would you use to make it logical? Without using can.
Could.
Okay. Could you succeed? Could you succeed is a good question. Could you succeed? Okay. Well, it seems like you know these words. It's always basic business words. You should know them. If you're not, um, any words, it's probably a good exercise to, if there's any word you don't know them and remember them, because these are very basic business words. in this case, business verbs. And I think this was a good exercise combining the two. So now I have the same idea, the same spirit, but something called GMAT. And it's, okay, GMAT, in working, or still working in Finagro as a class, the first group wanted to learn business words. So, and this group also wanted to learn like the ones the more common. But once we go through the common words, then I think these words are higher level words. And could you read this part here and explain why? Yes.
GMAT is a registered trademark on the Graduate Management
Yes.
Admission Council. More than 5,900 programs offered by more than 2,100 universities and institutions use the GMAT exam as part of the selection criteria
Uh-huh. A criteria.
criteria for their programs.
Okay.
Business school use the test as a criterion for admission into a wide range of graduate management programs, including
Including is correct.
MBA, Master of Accountancy, and Master on Finance programs. Finances.
Yes, Master of Finance or Finance. Finance is very British, finance, but North America is finance.
Programs. The GMAT exam is administered and standardized test centers in 112 countries around the world.
Well, you can see this is for the top of the food chain, for the people on top, for the leadership. This is not for anybody, but like I said, this class has been. Well, I searched for this class because of Finagro. Well, if you don't know Finagro, do you know about Finagro? What Finagro is? What kind of institution it is? You know,
Finagro,
you know,
what mean Finagro?
Finagro is like a finance. They finance. It's like half government and half private. I'm not sure what percentage, but they finance agriculture, and it's and they're uh, in other words, if you're a cattle rancher or a farmer and you need a loan, this is who you go to. Finagro. It's the best, the lowest interest rates in loans because they're backed by the government, and the government wants the agricultural industries to be successful in Colombia because that's what they want. That's their purpose. That's their mission to help farmers be successful by financing. But they also make money. I'm not sure of they want to be private. So it's like a bank. It's like a bank for farmers, but backed up by the Colombian government. Okay, so these words are you have to know these words. These come from GMAT tests, uh, and there's maybe 1,000 words or more, 1,400 words that they require that you know before you can enter one of these programs. So these are high level words, high business level words. So um, I think, well, let's try. Let's see how you do. The idea is nouns, the same exercise, nouns and verbs. Can you read all the nouns to see if you understand all the words?
Each one?
Yes, each one.
Acquisition, addition, additive, aeronautics, aftermath, agenda, yes,
Yes, agenda.
algebra, allergy, alligator, allowance, alternative, altitude, amateur, anatomy,
Anatomy, yes.
anatomy, ancestor,
Ancestor.
ancestor, ape, apparel,
Apparel.
apparel, appliance, arc, area, arm, artery, assembly line, as,
Asthma.
asthma, attorney, attorney,
Attorney, yes.
attorney, backdrop, bankruptcy,
Yes.
bar, bargain, bark, barrel,
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Barrel.
barrel.
Barrel is good.
barrel, base, disadvantage, benefactor.
Okay, and these are all nouns. Person, place, thing. Is there any word you don't understand the meaning of?
Hmm. Acquisition, adquirir,
See, acquisition is like uh, the the acquisition of Microsoft by Google, la compra o
adquirir,
se adquirir.
addition, adicionar,
Mhm.
additive is
It's like an additive is something if you have an additive, something you put in, like say if this was something like sugar, I guess could be like an additive. If I put sugar in the coffee, it's like an additive, algo adicional. But
adicional.
maybe it's used more like chemical products. You wouldn't, but you could say sugar is like an additive, something additional.
Okay. Aeronautics is aeronautica or
Yes,
aeronautico.
yes.
Aftermath. And
Aftermath is like it's a noun. Aftermath, the aftermath of the bomb left many people injured. The after la parte después de un evento, the aftermath.
de un evento.
An event normally is negative. It's like something violent. You wouldn't say the aftermath of the wedding. You know something. It's usually negative. The aftermath.
They don't have relation with math
No,
and
mathematics.
after.
No.
No. Okay. Agenda, same to the schedule.
Yes, agenda.
Agenda, algebra, mathematics.
Mathematics. Mhm.
Allergy, alergia,
Yes,
alligator,
yes.
I don't know.
Un crocodile, alligator, alligator. That an animal, reptile,
Alligator, the
reptile.
animal,
Sí,
reptile,
yes. So alligator.
or like that. Okay. Halloween's
Allowance.
allowance, I don't know. what
Allowance
would
is well, it can be two things. An allowance, like a little money you give, you receive an allowance. Normally, like say children, an allowance. May well at least in I'm not sure if it's only in North America, maybe it's global, but well I know parents help their children, but an allowance would be like say I received a $10 allowance from my parents. De mis parientes. I received a $10 allowance. It's like a little money you receive regularly for something. Maybe you work or uh,
For you,
For your life, for whatever you want to spend it. Maybe the government, a pension, but then people work. It's not the same thing.
como la mesada.
Misa?
Por
Well,
ejemplo, one a week you receive any dollars allowance.
allowance. It's a gift. It's normally it's a gift. It's not an allowance. Is you receive a little bit of money from somebody for doing just to help you. And especially children, like your parents' children. They maybe the parent gives them $10 per week, just for
Okay.
to help, just to so they can buy whatever candy allowance.
For example,
A little bit of money given without conditions. Well, I wouldn't say without.
if you
Another would be
being good boy, I give
Yes.
you
an allowance, or a stipend is another word that means the same thing. A stipend, where you receive a little money to help you. An allowance, a stipend. Maybe the government calls it a pension for old people, maybe, but maybe that's different. A tip, okay, yes, it's sort of like a tip. Yes, good. This is sort of like you receive a tip for being good, or yes, it's there's a connection. There's a connection, a tip.
Okay.
Um,
Okay. Alternativa.
mhm.
Altitude, altura, supongo.
Altitude.
Altitude of a plane.
Yes.
Amateur, principiante.
Amateur.
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 Ya, tipo principiante o
Mhm.
aprendiz.
Yes. Or another word would be neophyte. A neophyte. Alguien empezando. Neophyte. Another word for amateur is neophyte.
No. Or same to new hire.
Or a beginner. You can say
Okay.
a beginner.
Okay, principiante.
Amateur is very common. Amateur.
Okay. Anatomy is the bones.
Anatomy, yes.
Ancestor
Ancestor,
is ancestro.
Sí.
My ancestor.
yes. Y sigue la palabra ape.
I
Después de
don't
ancestor.
know which means that.
Ape es como un gorila, es de esa familia gorilas. Posible. Well, I don't know if you believe in evolution. That's where we have a connection with apes or micos. Más.
Okay.
Apparel. Apparel means clothing. And if I say there's an apparel store one block down, I'm speaking about a clothing store. The ropa, clothing. Clothing, apparel, the same thing. Ropa.
So apparel is same.
Same as clothing. And there's an apparel store. There's a clothing store.
Okay.
Maybe more elegant apparel.
Appliance.
Appliance.
Appliance. I don't know what means.
These are appliances, or a kitchen appliances are a microwave oven, a coffee pot, different things, different devices, or different apparatuses. That's normally means appliance, something electrical. Kitchen appliances,
Aplicaciones.
apps. I don't know. Maybe this connection like apps. don't know if you can consider a microwave oven an app of the kitchen, but it could be. But that's what it means. Appliances, devices, products associated with the kitchen. If I say kitchen appliance,
Devices, what do you mean?
devices is like apparatus.
in Spanish, devices
Um,
is here.
yes. Um, I want to say objects, but that's too wide. Objects,
Device.
uh,
No,
like
here.
electrodomésticos. No, well, it doesn't mean appliances. Kitchen appliances are electrodomésticos. If you're speaking about kitchen,
Okay. Arc.
arc is like a
Arco.
arco thing.
Area.
Area,
Arm.
yes,
Artery.
yes, yes.
Okay,
From
it's
yeah,
for
okay.
anatomy, maybe. Assembly line.
You know what?
Assembly line. I don't
Una
know.
línea de asemblar, producir. Like cars are made assembly line, but I don't know if today now they use robots. So assembly line is normally many people and they put this and they like this and they go down y sale un carro. Assembly line,
Ah, ya. Línea de ensamblaje.
okay?
For ensamble. Okay. Asthma is the
Like a
condition.
coffee, yes, lung condition of some kind.
Okay. Attorney.
Attorney.
I don't know.
Attorney is an elegant word for like doctor. Then there's a physician. Lawyer is attorney, like a more elegant term. Abogado, attorney. Lawyer, attorney, more elegant. Doctor, physician, more elegant, more. But both commonly used.
Okay. For the experience or specialty.
No, attorney can be, well, it depends. A criminal attorney, a civil, but it's a lawyer. Not elegant word for a lawyer. But it doesn't because you say attorney, it doesn't mean he's specifically one kind of law, like say criminal law. It could be anything. Attorney can be civil, can be legal. You don't know.
Backdrop.
Backdrop. The backdrop is como el fondo, the backdrop. Um, el fondo, like say, let me give one example. Would be the backdrop, el fondo, the back, as with a backdrop of say World War II. They met and married. They met and married. Con el fondo de Guerra Mundial II se conocieron y casaron. They met and married. You understand? Backdrop, el fondo, la. Yes?
Puede ser de un lugar.
No, un lugar, no, como con el fondo de algo. En este caso, el fondo era la Guerra Segunda, with the backdrop of World War II, the backdrop. Oh, or you can say like a stage, una obra de arte, las cosas atrás, el backdrop, el ambiente de atrás.
No, okay. Understand. Bankruptcy.
Yes, bankruptcy, banco roto.
Bargain.
Bargain, sí. Bargain es if I say I bought the computer at a bargain. Es como un gran descuento, at a bargain. Bargain implica un descuento, a bargain, at a bargain.
Mhm.
But it's a noun. Con promoción, compré esto en promoción.
Okay. Bark.
Bark, well, since it's a noun, it's not a verb. Bark un perro ladrando would be if it's a verb, but it's a noun, bark. Normally, the tree, it's just this is the bark. La parte como morena, la casca de esto, de un árbol. You know what I'm talking about? Y mucha gente lo agarran para sacar energía negativa. The bark.
En Spanish es el tronco.
Tronco.
Tronco del árbol.
El tronco, pero el tronco es nada todo esto. Pero el bark es como la casca.
Ah, ok.
Sí, el trunk, en inglés también el trunk. Pero la casca como morena. Bark, that's the bark.
Entonces, ¿cómo se dice? No sé en español cómo es.
Ok,
Pero entiendo.
Ok.
I understand.
ok.
But in Spanish, I don't know how to say it. Bark. Cubierta.
Cubierta.
O lo que lo recubre.
Ok. Right.
It's only for trees.
Yes, only for trees. Bark. Bark como verbo es ladrar, sí. Pero como nombre es esto, bark.
No, okay. Corteza.
Corteza, this is the corteza.
Ajá.
Ok, corteza.
Corteza del árbol. You can, no lo puede arrancar y queda la forma.
Yes. Mhm.
Okay. Barrel.
Sí, barrel. Barrel, un barril de algo, barril de aceite, barrel.
Base.
Yes.
Disadvantage. I don't know.
Desventaja. Advantage, ventaja.
No, desventaja.
Desventaja.
Benefactor. Benefactor.
Yes. Wow, ya pasó, wait a minute. So much time, está muy rápido se fue.
No.
No?
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's because I wanted to cover other things. I didn't want to spend 2 hours on just words, but we can pick up next class for yes. Where I don't know where we left off. I think the next class the verbs, and then the verbs, and then begin to construct ideas with the verbs. I wanted to hear you speak a little bit more, so I'm going to give you some ideas or subjects, and you can just start speaking about it. Oh, here's
Sure,
the
you
next.
can.
Oh, that's your copies. Yes,
Copies for.
yes, that's for you. Okay, the way this exercise works is from Toy, and let me give you an example. I don't have a copy of this, so aren't you supposed to be at the staff meeting? Like, say I ask you, aren't you supposed to be at the staff meeting? And then you have to answer, but you have to use your imagination. I couldn't go to the staff meeting because I had to see the doctor. You make it up. Make it up. You understand?
Make it up what in
Make it up. Inventa. Usted
Ah, okay.
make it up. Make it up. Inventa.
Aren't you supposed?
No, aren't you supposed to
Está-
be? No debe estar usted en la reunión del equipo, staff meeting.
¿O debería hacerse o está?
Sí, como pregunta, sí.
Pero aren't is negative.
Well, aren't you, are not you. Well, yes, are not you, pero aren't you como, no, well, el espíritu de la traducción, no debe estar usted en la reunión del equipo, staff. Aren't you, pero sí es negativo. Aren't you, no debe estar usted. Es como también, si yo digo no debe, es como negativo. Aren't you? Well, let's continue.
Profesor, cuando no debería estar, o sea,
Sí,
su
no
lugar,
debía.
su lugar es allá en la reunión. ¿O no?
Aren't you sí, es como así, no debe estar usted.
In the staff meeting.
Staff
la
meeting,
reunión
staff
de
es
como el equipo de trabajo.
Sí, staff es el equipo de trabajo, staff, la gente que trabaja. The team. Okay, well, let's go on because this is. Did they discuss the new marketing plan? How do you respond?
Discuss, what means
Discutieron, no, pero no disgusto como pillares, como diálogo.
dialogar.
Did they discuss the new marketing plan?
Yes, they discuss about of new products and for selling more.
Okay, that's good. But make it short. Not. Well, no, you can make it long or short, however you want to do it. But I didn't hear you well. But let's keep on going. When can you deliver the order to our warehouse? When can you deliver the order to our warehouse? You understand the question?
Yes. ¿Cuándo podrías llevar la orden a nuestra casa?
Bodega.
Our bodega, warehouse.
Mhm.
You order or your order maybe is in your warehouse tomorrow in the morning.
Your order may be in your warehouse in the morning. Your order may be. I don't. Your order. Maybe your order mejor will be. Stop. Your order will be in the warehouse tomorrow. But maybe suene como
Posiblemente.
inseguridad. Maybe no se sabe. Pero si usted dice your order will be, es más estará. Sí. Didn't you used to work for Mega Firm? Didn't you used to work for Mega Firm?
Mega Firm.
Un nombre like Microsoft o cualquier empresa. Didn't you used to work for Mega Firm?
No entiendo nada.
¿Usted no trabajaba para Mega Firm antes? How would you respond? Didn't you used to work for Mega Firm?
My ask is.
My ask? No.
O sea, mi respuesta es.
Oh, my answer.
My answer is no, sir. Maybe are you confused because I never I work for Mega Firm.
Okay, maybe you're confused because I never worked I never
Maybe
worked.
are you confused because I never worked
Maybe you
in
are.
this
Oh, see.
company.
Okay, maybe you're. See, maybe you are. Maybe you're confused because I never worked for this company. Okay, that's good. Um, how many employees are in your division? Number 18. How many employees are in your division?
I have 12 employees in my division.
Okay, I have 12 employees in my division. Okay, también we have
Tenemos
12 employees in our division. Um, should I try to reach Ms. Lyon? Should I try to reach Ms. Lyon on her cell? Should I try to reach Ms. Lyon on her cell?
Should, this is show, I don't know what mean.
Should
This
I? Well, the verbo is should and try. Should I try? Verbo sujeto verbo.
Should
Debo, should is like
Debo
should
intentar.
is verbo auxiliar. Shall, should es como la misma idea. Shall, should, I. Un verbo auxiliar.
Should, sí, ahí lo tengo. Should, debería yo tratar. Reach, I can remember.
Should I try alcanzar o debo yo tratar de alcanzar Miss Lyon en su celular? So how would you respond? Should I try to reach Ms. Lyon on her cell?
Yes, I think so. You,
Yes. I think what?
I think so.
Yes, I think so. Okay, yes, I think so. Okay. Shouldn't we check in with the receptionist? 26. Shouldn't we check in with the receptionist? You understand the idea?
We chequen, como revisarlo, aprobar.
Shouldn't we check in? Es como
Deberíamos
chequear o registrarse, algo así con la
con la
recepcionista.
recepcionista.
Sí.
Yes, yes, we did.
No.
No,
Yes. Okay. Yes, we. Well, sujeto verbo. Yes, we. What?
Yes, we should.
Sí. Well, yes, we should check in. Yes, we should check in. This is.
Because it's mandatory.
Okay, yes, we should check in because it's mandatory. That's correct. Okay. 41. How long did you work at ATZ Corporation?
I worked at
Sin la E de
ATC.
I worked. You said you work it, pero nomás después de una ley ridícula, pero después de la T suena la D, o después de la D suena la D. No se dice, aquí se dice support it, need it, pero no se dice work it. Only worked. Como work, presente, el pasado. Se mira mucha idea porque es el pasado de verbo regular se forma con D. But you don't say, you say work, worked. You don't say work, work it. Pero aquí se dice support, support it, need it, suena la idea. So you don't say work it. How long did you work at ATZ Corporation?
I worked in past word.
Yes, I worked.
I worked for 9 years at ATC.
Same. Okay, I worked for 9 years. Okay, maybe this is a little too easy for you. Let me give you another exercise. That way I can hear mistakes. in this exercise, you have to speak 1 minute. I'm going to time you right here, 1 minute, and try to, well, just try to answer the question. Uh, okay, let's see. Well, what do you wish? What do you wish you can change about the world? What do you wish you can change about the world? I'm going to give you 15 seconds to think. And then I'm going to give you 1 minute, starting right now. 1 minute to talk.
But I don't understand.
Okay,
For
the
complete
exercise is, what do you wish you can change about the world?
¿Qué te gustaría
¿Sí?
cambiar?
Sí, del mundo, sobre el mundo.
Okay.
So think about it, and then
Now,
okay, go ahead. 1 minute.
I would like change the system of the many companies out of the garbage and environment, politics environment for save the living in my planet.
For
Save
save the living,
the live
or the living. Okay, to save the life.
the human life and the animals and plants, natural places, lakes, oceans.
Okay, well, okay, that's good. Now you got the idea. But now, if you make one mistake, any, because it has to be perfect, all your mistakes are, it's going to be 1 point, and then we'll discuss the mistake. Then I'll give you another topic, unless you want to speak about the same topic. The idea to speak 1 minute without mistakes. But if you make a mistake, I have to stop you and we'll discuss. So, uh, have what do you wish would happen today? What do you wish would happen today? You understand the question?
¿Qué te gustaría que sucediera hoy?
See, what do you wish would happen today? So give it 15 seconds to think. Then you have to start talking. Okay, begin.
I
Perfect
would
English.
I would like found
I would like found.
a new job.
No, okay. Esto que usted, un error. I would like found. I would like. It has to be perfect English. I would like found. Posible yo entiendo. I would like found, pero no se habla así. I would like to find. I would like to find.
Found es encontró.
I would like, see, I would
Yes,
like
encontrar.
found. I would like to find. Okay, that's one little mistake. So I would like to find. Do you want the same question? You want another question?
The same question.
Okay, what do you wish would happen today? Start speaking whenever.
I would like to be in my house early for picking up my baby in the curtain garden, and because I don't have time each day, I would like to be early here, and I would like to make up delicious food for my baby, and on delicious dinner for my wife. Mm, I would like
15 seconds.
I would like
Okay,
to have
that's good. I salute. I heard I would like to be here early I was gonna say I would maybe I would like you said to be here early, but that's good. I would like, but also another possibility. I would like to come early. I would like to be
Regresar.
here early. I would like to come early. Okay, but that's okay. Um, do you ever wish you could travel back in time? Do you ever wish you could travel back in time?
No entiendo.
Do you ever wish you could travel back in time? Que podía viajar de vuelta en tiempo. Well, si no le gusta, le doy otra pregunta. If you want that.
No, pero me gustaría entenderlo.
Do you ever wish, si usted ha deseado, you could travel back in time? Podría viajar de vuelta en tiempo.
Sí, me gustaría viajar al pasado.
Sí, al pasado. You
Yeah.
want this question or you want another question?
No, this question.
Okay. Whenever, I'm gonna let you think a few minutes, a few seconds. Okay, begin when you're ready.
Okay. I would like travel back in time for change.
I would like, don't forget, to travel back in time to change what?
To change my future, to change and repair.
To change my future or my past?
My
Said I would like
My-
to travel back in time to change my
future, because if
Oh, okay.
I change
Yes.
my past,
that's
change
true.
my future.
Okay.
Uh, uh, because in my past I
30
took
seconds.
many decisions, bad decisions.
Okay.
I don't know what to say. Okay, I'm out, teacher.
Okay. No Marcos. No más.
Okay.
I would like, because did you say I talk or I took? I don't know. No escuché si dijo I talk, pero you should have said I took. Maybe you said I took. Yo
Talk
tomé.
is
Talk is
exactly,
tomar.
exactly.
So, era un error, pues.
Not that
I took.
yo tomé bad
Sí.
decision. I took
Okay.
bad
But I thought you
decision.
said but can you say this word?
Talk.
Not talk. Took. This
No,
is
no.
talk.
And took.
Tomé. This is.
Okay, this is the word. Took.
Okay, I took. I took. Okay, well, sí, puede ser un error, pues. No debe ser. Perfect English has to be. Okay, I want now.
I think, teacher, so you hate me.
Well, I hate bad English. Let me put it that way. Okay, so would would you risk your life to save a friend? How about a stranger? Would you risk your life to save a friend? How about a stranger? You understand the question? Would you risk your life to save a friend? How about a stranger?
I can remember risk.
Risquear. Riesca. Would you risk your life
Arriesgar tu vida para salvar a un amigo
and
como stranger.
y un extranjero o alguien que no conoce, desconocido? You understand the question?
Yeah.
Okay, whenever you're ready, start speaking. Perfect English.
I will risk my life to save a, a friend or a stranger. It's not different, because maybe I need help in this moment. I would like the people can help me.
I need help each moment, each moment. I need help each. You have to say I need to help. Estos son infinitives, son patrones de hablar inglés, but you don't say I need help. You have to say I need to help. Es un patrón de forma de hablar. To enfrente un verbo se llama infinitive. Infinitive son nombres, se convierte a nombre. Help es verbo, pero to en front un verbo ya no es nombre, ya no es verbo, ya es un nombre. So I need to help. Well, that's a mistake. That's a mistake. But let's keep on going. Are you close with friends or anyone you knew in elementary school? Are you close? Or let me put it this way.
Está cerca.
Do you have friends that you knew in elementary school? Elementary es la primera escuela.
Sí. Are you closest? Cerca.
Are you close friends?
Está cerca
Sí,
de amigos con.
que conoció en la primavera, la primera escuela.
Ah, o sea que si conservo algún, tengo relación con algún amigo que conocí en el kindergarten.
Sí, algo así. Okay. When you're ready, start speaking.
Yeah, I'm ready. The answer is not.
Pero no es not. The answer is no.
No.
Wow, es un error, Alma, perdón. The answer is not. No, not, not es adverbo. The answer, o sea, the answer is no, porque es el sujeto, verbo, objeto. Not the answer tiene que ser, es un adverbo. Esto es adjetivo o puede ser un nombre, pero not nunca puede serlo, tiene que estar conectado con el verbo. So the answer is no, no, it's not. Okay, let's keep on going. Will the climate keep changing or go back to normal? Will the climate keep changing or go back to normal?
El climate es.
El clima. Will the climate
El
keep
clima
Ujú.
será. Estará cambiando. Que will es.
mantener cambiándose o irse de vuelta a normal? Will climate keep changing or go back to normal? That's the question. You understand the question?
No muy bien.
Si el clima va a continuar cambiándose o si va a ir de vuelta a normal. You want another question or do you understand the question?
Another question.
Okay. What will happen if we keep polluting the environment? What will happen if we keep polluting the environment?
If we keep
Mantenemos contaminando el medio ambiente. ¿Qué va a pasar si mantenemos contaminando el medio ambiente? Okay, maybe you're ready.
If
Oh, here.
Moment. If
Polluting. Or you can say contaminating también. Pero esta es la idea.
okay, the final of the life in the planet is near.
The final of life.
Final.
No, can you change it? The final, the final of life on the planet is near, pero no es final.
Finally.
The final
Or
of the final of life on the planet is near. Well, it's just suena
the end.
the final. Sí, mejor, the end, the final, the end. Posible puede, ¿no? Si el final es nombre, y puede ser, pero más común, the end of life on the planet is near. ¿Y qué más? The end of the of life on the planet is near.
I think so. The future for my daughter is short because the natural places, the ocean, the
30 seconds.
rainforest,
30 seconds.
is destiny to
Is destiny, no.
destinado a desaparecer.
Pero ¿cómo se dice? Is destiny, pero ¿cómo lo cambia? No es destiny. Destiny es nombre.
No sé cómo cambiarlo.
Well, okay, is destined. Destined. Is short o algo, and is destined, destinado. No, destiny es nombre. Destined es el verbo aquí. Es destined. No sé si el verbo, pues sí no es verbo, pero no se dice the life is destiny to algo, pero sí, is destined. Es la palabra.
Ya, y desaparecer, no sé qué es.
Disappear. Is destined to disappear, posible. Is destined to disappear.
Disappear.
Okay, that's good. Let me give you another subject, and then it's almost 10 o'clock. How will you use English in the future? How will you use English in the future?
¿Cómo usará el inglés en el futuro?
Yes.
O ¿cómo
el
hablará
gobierno-
o cómo se usará?
Usar. ¿Cómo va a usar inglés en el futuro?
I will
Perfect English. I will
use the English in my professional life, in meetings with
30 seconds. In meetings.
with a specific public and in another places, in another countries for facility communication, because the English is the global language. For express my music in all the world.
He said, for express my music. For express my music.
Or express
pero,
my lyrics.
Pero no es for express my music. Mejor es que. Well, express es verbo. Tiene que ser for expressing.
Expressing.
For expressing my music, etc. Not for express. Because why? Because esa es proposición, necesita un nombre. Y expressing uno puede pensar, pues es también verbo, ¿no? No, ing sin verbo be enfrente es nombre o adjetivo, así la conversión. Se convierte a adjetivo o nombre, pero allí for express, no, ese es un verbo, express. Tiene que ser for expressing my music. Okay, you said 10 o'clock. Okay, can you save this? Let's see, wait a minute. Okay, wait a minute. Don't do it. Be careful because we don't want to perderlo. Why? No, cambió. Oh, by on the iPhone Live. Oh, aquí. Okay. Ahora, let's see. Sí.